Let me tell you a little story about me. I love to talk about me. In the fall of last year, I started a brand new island and worked to build it up to be the beautiful, gorgeous spring island that it is today. I based my entire island off of cherry blossom season just because it's like my favorite season. It needs to be longer, by the way. It needs to be the entirety of spring. I'm just gonna say it, and I'm not afraid to say it. And even though I was so proud of myself for actually completing an island, it sort of left me in a difficult position because I love to play Animal Crossing, but if I don't have anything to do while I'm playing Animal Crossing, I won't play Animal Crossing. So I've decided to make my island a seasonal island. I hate the idea of resetting my island and like doing all new themes all the time. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, but I still need something to do. So I'm going to update my island for the summer, the fall, the winter, yada, 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 pretty much every season. I have some plans that I would like to discuss with you guys and some methods of how I'm gonna do that. So let's get into it. I was out diving late last night, so excuse the outfit. It actually kind of slays. I look really cute. But Tiny Town Squared has been slowly receiving some updates as far as summer goes. I'm still in the early stages of changing stuff, but I did add a bunch of coconut trees in lieu of other more boring trees. Since I did use cherry blossoms a lot on this island, I was using a lot of these like normal trees with no fruit on them because those are the only trees that will turn pink in cherry blossom season. So like, of course I had to swap out a bunch of coconuts and a bunch of just regular fruit trees in general to bring the color. I also have been updating my flowers, so let me show you the main section of the island that has been updated. It is quite the work in progress, let me tell you, but this is my giant flower fields. It used to have all of these beautiful pastel spring flowers, but I've been trying to find a good color combination for the summer. I think I'm pretty confident with how this looks so far. If you have any suggestions for flower color combos, I am all ears. But it still has an overwhelmingly like springy look, and what I think I need to do is update some of the items that are here. This mushroom gyroid combo has to be more like pop in your face, passionate, big color, you know? And then over here, instead of a bike, I think I'm gonna do a little pool. You know that pool item? Yes, I think a little pool would be cute here, and just give it kind of more of a summer vibe with things like tiki torches, perhaps even more fruit trees and coconut palm trees. You guys know the drill. This is a work in progress. It's in its infancy right now, but this is kind of like the gist. I want the island to be colorful, bright, and summer. Shout out everybody who has brought me flowers to work with, by the way. You guys are awesome. I have so many flowers here that need to be planted, so we're gonna do a little bit of that today, but later. Let me show you a couple other things that I was thinking of changing first. The first thing being this farm. Farm is cute, she's cool. I mostly added her just for like the novelty of the 2.0 update and like, oh my god, we can do big farm now. Say no to big pharma, say yes to big farm. But it's just losing its appeal to me. I think it would be so much cooler to someday try to find like a cool pool code. I don't know if you guys have seen those, but they're water codes that are for the ground and you put cute little seats in them and it looks like pool floaties. I'll try to find some pictures so that you guys know what I mean, but I think that would be much more fitting for like a cool, bustling summer island. And the farm could perhaps come back in the fall because that's such a farm time of the year. The next thing that I think I'm gonna change is this market. She's very cute. I have a hard time imagining how I'm gonna update her for the summer. I like it, but if there was one thing that I would like even more is epic pool area, but also I'd love a cute little swimming hole. Oh, Gail wants to talk to me. Hello, happy Pride. Guess what? I've got something here for you, Butterbean. She's my favorite. I was thinking you might want a zap suit. What is that? What is that? Oh my god, it's the ugliest stuffing thing I've ever seen. No, thank you, Gail. Thank you for the offer. I think I'm good with my wetsuit, to be honest. So here's the thing is a watering hole would be really cool with cliffs and terraforming and perhaps boats. This is a no terraforming island in its first iteration. I have made a couple of updates to the no terraforming clause since the last time you guys saw the island in the island tour. You see in the water I added little stepping stones. That's pretty much all I've done. I haven't really changed anything besides the flowers, but I'm thinking that this area I could change up to be like a big lake or something. No terraforming was quite the accomplishment for its time, but I'm not really like against terraforming my island now that I have most of it laid out. I just didn't want to do it because the whole task is very daunting and stresses me out. Something that you also may have noticed is I swapped out my bushes for seasonal bushes. Big bummer on Nintendo's part. There was no seasonal bush for cherry blossom season. There was no bush that was blooming during the time that your island has cherry blossoms, which is like blasphemy. So horrible and the worst thing to ever happen to me concerning my Animal Crossing island. So for cherry blossom season, I just planted whatever bush. It didn't even freaking matter. But now that it is summer, I have these bushes, whatever they are, and then the hibiscus come in bloom pretty soon here. So I'm gonna plant a couple of those in very particular areas. Everything else is going to stay relatively the same. I might update some colors of items. I have to work hard to get all of these flowers planted back. I took out like all of the light pink flowers and gave them away. And you can see this Bunny Day planter. She's so spring. We need something summery. The last big thing that we're gonna actually change today, you guys are gonna see it in action, are some of the ground codes. As you guys know, I do have all of my codes listed on a little website if you want to check that out. I'm going to keep all of those up, but slowly I'm going to start changing some codes just for the summer. Of course, we want to get rid of the cherry blossom road. She's not really doing her magic anymore because obviously it's not cherry blossom season. But don't you think like a dark road for the summer would just be so perfect? I love the idea. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's address the road situation. I have an idea of 2 different codes that I'd like to try out. If the first one works beautifully though, that's all I'm doing. So as you guys know, one of my favorite creators of custom design codes is Cosmic Crystal Cat. She's amazing. She does the coolest freaking codes and islands in this game. I am begging her to finish a modded island so that we can come tour it for the channel. I toured one of her modded islands for Twitch and then she ended up wiping it, I think. So I'm just waiting patiently waiting for her to finish another island so that I can come see it and show you guys some of the really cool stuff you can do with modded islands. Anyways, I digress. I have a couple of codes I would like to show you. So for Crystal Cat, she has 2 different code profiles here. There is this one that has a little bit more of like a kidcore, just springy in general vibe. And this one does have a road. Now, this is an option here. It kind of fits all of my criteria for a road. And plus, I think it works beautifully with these sidewalks. Is it like the same color? Do they match? Shut your mouth. I think they match. Ooh, and then there's one with leaves. Do you think leaves would be cute? Okay, wait, we're gonna try it. Let me download all of these codes, replace my previous road code with these, and we'll see how it looks. Okay. Road has been replaced. I have a couple of leaf patterns here too. I think those would be really cute. So we'll see what they look like. The road is not that much darker than the previous road that we were using. It's just got a different kind of hue to it. So we'll see. This might not be the one for us, but Crystal Cat does have another road. So hope is not lost. And we also have the Colin Crossing road, which I was thinking about as well. Also, there was a couple of inconsistencies with my last design. So like with these diagonal corners, it's gonna look a little funky, but pay attention to the general vibe. Okay. Interesting. So see what I mean with the inconsistencies up top there? I don't think I downloaded the codes right, but also I don't know what I'm doing, so it's okay. This one definitely too much leafage, and then why are they different colors? I think I must have messed up here, but never fear. I think I'm looking for something darker anyways, so let's see what I can figure out. So I did go and check out and make sure I downloaded them incorrectly. I did. You know, you can always count on me to do something wrong. But Crystal Cat's codes are amazing. I just don't think the road is dark enough. This one is. However, it doesn't have like the corners like the previous road did. Obviously, like this road has edges like the path trademark, you know what I'm talking about? It's a very, very pretty road, but I think I'm gonna check out the Colin Crossing road and see how that fares. There are a couple of things, however, that I want from this code. By the way, oh my God, Crystal Cat is such a sweetheart. She made Tiny, my cat. She made my cat in Animal Crossing. I love it so much. I have Tiny on my island right now, and he has replaced Plastic Bag, one of them, and I love it with all of my heart. So go download Tiny, and then also go download Rat. Oh, Rock Path Flower. You're cute. What can I do with you? I need that in my life so bad. You're joking. Okay, I don't have a lot of options. Maybe I will get rid of Happy Little Bright. That's exactly what I'm gonna have to do. That's gonna be so cute. I like these planks, but they are too springy. I'm gonna try to replace them actually with these rocks. Next up, we have the Colin Crossing Road, which I think is going to fit pretty good. Colin uploaded this picture and he said this is an all seasons road. This one is, I'm nervous about this one too. The reason being, it doesn't have all of the pieces that I use from the other road codes. This is actually a very simplified version. So there were a couple codes I actually had to download twice in lieu of having corner pieces that connect to sidewalks and stuff, because actually most of this doesn't even connect to sidewalk except for these little edges that go on the top and then these thingies that are little itty bitty sidewalk. I don't know. I don't know if this is what I want either, but we're gonna try. Okay, wow. Wow, I feel like it's an improvement already. It looks so good. You can obviously tell I am not an expert downloader. Look at that. I really don't know what happened there. So yeah, this one is a great road code too. If you are kind of running low on design slots and you're like, I don't want to download all the bajillion corners, you don't have to. This Colin Crossing road code, I think I'm gonna stick with it for now. I might change it someday. Let me see if I can fix these corners. They're ugly right now. Okay, I'm hoping and praying that I fixed it. I don't think I could use any more brain power on this. Would you look at that? That looks great. And you can't even really see where it cuts off because I have something hiding it at the moment. But yeah, that is a thing that it does kind of like abruptly cut off because I don't have like the matching sidewalks. So I'll have to fix that in some certain little areas, but not a big deal. I also could sacrifice and download even a little bit more road code to kind of fix these awkward corners. I don't know. Do I have the energy right now? No, not really. But other than that, looking pretty good custom design wise. I love my Crystal Cat sidewalks. They are never leaving, and neither is this little egg daisy code. Check it out. Over here we have the stones that I replaced, the Crystal Cat stones. I was also thinking of this big flower, how she does look kind of springy. I'm gonna try my best to work with her for a little bit. If not, I know there is a 4-tile egg code. So we might be doing an egg. Who knows though, because I think that she can fit for summer. I don't want to change her. She's cutesy and she's pretty much everywhere on the island. She's like a staple. The last thing that I do want to change is the picnic blanket. However, I am having a hard time trying to find a picnic blanket. One that's like good for summer. If you have a good picnic blanket code, hit my line. I don't want like the light pink. I want bright colors. Oh, see, I don't like how this is going right here. No. Well, that is kind of a summer bummer. It just looks like plain when it's not connected to a sidewalk, if that sort of makes sense. I might still be on the hunt. This is a mess. This is a mess. Let's move on. Let's do some flowers. I can't think about this stuff anymore. You know, it plagues my mind. We'll figure it out eventually. It just might take a lot of trial and error because I am very picky and I know that I am so picky and difficult. It's just a lifestyle. This is just me. Accept me for who I am. I'm thinking we need like a good amount of pinks, purples, and oranges to kind of start us off. I normally would never want to use these flowers. I love the pastel colors. That is more me, more my lifestyle. However, that's not summer. And I'm trying to have a fun in the sun summer. I also decided to make my town tune Cool for the Summer by Demi Lovato because I declared that the official song of the summer. Okay, what else is happening this summer? I'm going outside. Desperately need to be going outside more. Oh, also, no bangs summer. I kind of screwed the pooch on that one. Accidentally got bangs. It wasn't really something that I thought was gonna happen until I was sitting down in the salon chair because I wanted to do like a hot babysitter, no bangs, straight hair summer. The aesthetic was just working for me. It was doing wonders. And then I walked out with bangs and I lied to everyone when I told them that it was a no bangs summer. So I'm sorry that I betrayed you. If you decided that it was also no bangs summer, maybe because I was in solidarity with you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cross the picket line there. I'll have to make it up to you somehow. We'll figure out the aesthetic for fall. You know, I have some thoughts, but I really don't know what we're gonna do. So I have 10,000 flowers in my inventory. I also have a little secret that I want to let you in on. My entire island is mostly covered in custom designs. Pretty much every square is covered with a custom design. The biggest culprit here is the transparent tile. It helps so that my flowers and my weeds don't breed and get all crazy and everything. However, ever since I got rid of all of my pink flowers, that leaves a lot of my island open for business for breeding, which is not cool. And I don't really know where to like put all of the flowers. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a tried and true method here. I'm gonna turn all of the transparent tiles red, and then you'll see truly how many that I use. Da 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 da, they're everywhere. This is gonna help me figure out exactly where flowers need to go. Like for instance here, this is an empty spot. Shout out Silvana, we're gonna need to flower you up. It's a useful tool so that I can figure out exactly what I need to be doing to summerify my color coordination. Boom, look at that. Now Silvana's yard is done. I mean, I don't really want to be doing this area right now. We're gonna move on to where I have been working, but it's really helpful. It's really helping me find out like exactly where I need to put the stuff in the things. I highly recommend doing the transparent tile method. It has not failed me thus far. I would consider all of this to be done up here. I'm not sure if I got to this area yet. It kind of looks like I did. Yeah, there's some cutie flowers in here. It looks pretty good. But you may be wondering like, okay, well, what's the point of covering the entire island in the transparent tile? Just why? Why are you so anal and obsessive about this? All of my fossils, my gyroids, the whole shebang, the money tree, it all spawns in here, baby. So it's nice and convenient for me every morning to come wake up, head on up here, dig up all of my stuff, take it straight to the museum. It's perfect. However, digging up most of my flowers and getting rid of them has left a couple empty spaces in certain places. So it's a little bit of a mess. They've started spawning, you know, in everywhere, but honestly not a huge deal because I've been able to kind of keep up with it. I'm trying my best out here. It's gonna take me a minute to replace all of the flowers all over the island, but eventually. And on top of that, I want to add so many things so that it feels more summery and a little less springy. You know what? Wouldn't it just be so nice though to have it actually done before summer is over? I hope that I have the patience to do all of that. It seems like a lot of work, not gonna lie, a little bit daunting. If you have any other ideas of what to do for a summer area, I am all ears. A pool area, a watering hole. I've heard tiki bar. Tiki bar is a pretty popular suggestion, I would say, and a good one at that. I like the idea of tiki bar. Don't know where to put her yet. It'll come to me eventually. I think I might replace one of my parking lots with like a drive-in. A drive-in is just so summer. This picnic is also super spring. What if we did something similar to what I have over here with this barbecue? I kind of love the idea of that being my picnic blanket. It's sort of hard to imagine because everything is covered in red right now. Personally, I really like having a seasonal island. I think I found what really makes me happy in Animal Crossing, and that is doing the least amount of work, but still doing something. If I'm not decorating an island, I just feel bored, I guess, but I still like to play the game. It's just, you know, I kind of lose motivation to like play as often. And so I'll go weeks without really touching the game, which, you know, is fine, but I like to play Animal Crossing still. I just need something to do. I need to distract myself with, you know, a little tiny task. And right now, my task is to do hot pink flowers. Good thing I bought 2 more shovels. Always gotta stay strapped, stay prepared for any situation. I'll be working on this island more during stream than I will be on YouTube, so make sure you come check it out. Come hang with us on our Twitch streams. I also, subtle plug, not even really that subtle, this is a double plug at this point. The Clips the Last channel is uploaded regularly. I'm really excited to continue to develop the Clips the Last channel. We want to do like highlight clips as well as YouTube shorts and stuff. Basically, all of my Twitch VODs get re-uploaded there, so it's a little bit easier to consume, A, because the YouTube player is so much better than the Twitch player, and then B, for all the YouTube people. You know, there's not a ton of people that love going all the way over to Twitch. If you don't go on Twitch already, then I understand why maybe you don't want to come to the streams on Twitch. That's totally fine. But there is the option to rewatch them on Clips the Last, and then hey, maybe you'll decide, oh my god, she's so funny and cool and I like this person, maybe this is a giant maybe, you'll decide that you want to actually come over and watch us live. Just a thought, you know, just a thought. No pressure or anything. Okay, I'll stop talking about myself. I'm gonna do this one inventory, I think. That should be enough to complete this flower field fiasco, which is the biggest task of replacing the flowers. Just getting all of these pastel ones out, and then the hot, sexy, hot fluorescent neon ones in. Oh yeah, baby. Looking good. Also, green mums are staying because green mums are the best flower. This isn't a debate. This is just a fact of life. I feel like I'm getting so annoyed at all the gyroids. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but they're just constantly singing and they never stop. Love those little guys. Aren't they just so charming? Pretty much good. At this point, yeah, I'm just done. There's probably a couple of things I missed, like, oh, for instance, this right here. As great as it would be to replant this, I am simply just gonna put a flower in. The flower field's looking good. Yeah, I think it just could be a little less springy with some different cosmetic upgrades. And then any other changes, you know, you just let me know what you think would look good. The sky is the limit. We'll figure it out. I know we didn't like do much today, but I think in my mind, we made a lot of progress. Because, you know, updating my island for the seasons doesn't take nearly as much work as doing an actual island, so it's not like comparable in my head. It'll be done in no time, and I could take my time, which is great. Like there's really no pressure to get this done or anything, except for maybe before summer's over would be actually great, and then I wouldn't have to worry about it for the rest of summer, and then I can start working on fall once fall comes. But fall, okay, I have like a weird perception of seasons because I live in Arizona. Fall is actually very far away in Animal Crossing. I don't know exactly what month. Somebody help me out here. But I'm just saying, I got a lot of time. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys for 100,000 subscribers. It really means a lot. Make sure you subscribe if you're interested. Don't forget to check out Clips the Last, Twitch. I also have Instagram, Twitter, our Discord community. Loves ya. Hope you're having a great day and you continue to do so. And I will see you in the next one.